Well, hello, everybody. Will Brogan here. And this is the hottest seat in the state of Florida, sitting between former boss and new boss, Ken Taylor and Colleen Good. And we just finished our Ultimate Boot Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida in March of 2025. And I think it really, number one, celebrated everything of the last 25 years, but then number two, made a great transition into where we're taking it in the future. And before, let's just kind of go that way. Coach, you haven't been to one of these for a while, and we brought one home to you and certainly celebrated you today. What were your impressions of everything that we've gone over the last 2 days and how it's kind of evolved?
Well, I judge the impressions by the audience, and everybody was engaged, fully engaged. They were asking questions, they were taking notes, and even when we did the you know final wrap up where people got to talk about it, everyone was positive. So what we added, how we made it better every time we do it, just really displayed itself today. So I thought it was outstanding.
And that passed the mic session at the end. It's a lot more efficient than we used to do it, right?
Everybody's engaged.
Yeah,
Everybody
absolutely.
does it. So it's good. So excellent. I give it a 10.
And one of the big transitions, we did a big refresh about a year ago with the content and kept in all the good traditional stuff. And that's not necessarily going anywhere, but we wanted to make sure that one of the challenges that Colleen, you've presented to this is bringing new and being better each time we do it. And you brought a segment that truly, I believe, will be groundbreaking and reason for anybody who has been even before to come in April and beyond. And that was really diving in for 90 minutes we did, right, on AI. Talk about that section and how beneficial that was to the group.
Absolutely. Well, when I think of coming to an Ultimate Boot Camp, I think of staying with cutting edge training. And I think that the training that we did during these couple of days was just outstanding. The participation couldn't have been better. One thing that I wanted to do was bring an AI section that was simple enough for even a beginner that's not really using AI immediately or consistently right now to be able to understand. And we started with something just basic like ChatGPT. I know that when you look for research or go to look for information right now, most of the people, if they're not using AI at all, they would look in Google. But we did a really great section that was very interactive with the audience and very easy for them to understand on ChatGPT. We had them download it live onto their phones. We talked about use cases that are very specific to what commercial dealership salesmen are dealing with on a week in and week out basis. We went from comparisons, how you can get information, say you're trying to do telematics and safety and you wanted to look at the top telematic and safety companies out there, how much they're charging, what are their features and benefits. They were able to do that within less than a minute. To here's my top 3 hurdles that I have when I'm talking to a commercial customer right now. What would you recommend for these 3 specifics? So, I mean, it just showed them how to save tons of time on research, researching companies, researching like industries. And I really feel like they got a lot out of it.
Yeah, it was way more impactful in watching the faces and the engagements and how do we do this that the gentlemen that were here put together. It was fascinating to watch and really beautifully done on your end. And it's really cool to be sitting here and watching this evolution of the Ultimate Boot Camp take place as we bring in more and more modern technology and tools to make you more efficient and more resourceful, my favorite word, to be able to bring that eventually to your prospects and customers. So from a foundational side and a future side, I want to thank you both for being here. And this Ultimate Boot Camp was great, and we hope to see you at a future one. So thank you both, and hope to see you guys soon.
Excellent job, Will. Thanks
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody.